All right, so your team had a great win yesterday, improving your record 10-20 after beating Hartford. But I'm actually not here to talk about baseball. I want to talk about more what you do before the game, so what type of pregame rituals you have, or just what you like to do before the game. So do you have any pregame rituals?
Yeah, I would say nothing way before the game. I'm not very superstitious that way, but I like to do the same thing before an at-bat, before I start in the field. So I more like keep routine. So like before I go to the plate, I have to swing the same amount of times, step up, fix the box the way I want it, and then I have to make sure like tap my bat twice, then I lock it and go. In the field before every game, I catch the ball in the grass, throw it into the third baseman, and step on the dirt, right foot, left foot, say a prayer, draw a cross, and then I'm good to go.
Usually before the game, I like to get to the field like an hour early for whenever we have to be outside. I usually just hang out, listen to music in the locker room, and I like to review a lot of the stuff that I've done in previous games that I have like written down, just to get ready for the next game. Usually before an at-bat, when I'm on the on-deck circle, I'm always like staring down the left field line at the foul pole. And then like right when I get in the box, I always stare at a certain spot on the bat, try to get my eyes locked in.
Okay, well, it starts when I wake up in the morning. I usually eat a PB&J with drink a glass of milk. Then head into the ballpark. I wear sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Same thing every game before game. And then once I get to the ballpark, it's usually just I'm in a relaxed mode.
And before the game starts, I know a lot of players like to listen to music before a big game. Do you have any tunes you like to listen to?
I listen to a lot of Kid Ink, everything, Sunset, Hell and Back. I know those are pretty mainstream throwbacks, but it just gets me going. But that's pretty much it. I'm not big into music, but when I do, I listen to Kid Ink usually.
Right now I'm listening to Panda by Designer. That's a big thing in the locker room.
Whoever has their phone connected to our speaker system, so it could be anything. Rob likes to play Panda, Katy Perry, among other weird things.
So walk me through a typical day in your shoes.
Typical day, we wake up, we have lift, then I have to go to class, early work hitting with one of the coaches.
Well, usually it's a lot of class and a lot of practice lifts. Usually Tuesdays or Thursdays are my worst days. I have 3 classes, or 2 classes, then lift, then another class, then practice, and then night class.
An hour and a half before the game, I drink a Monster. That's just a habit I just started getting into. And then, yeah, that's basically it.
So what's the vibe like in the locker room before the game?
The vibe's mixed. It depends who you are. Some guys take it more seriously than others. I'm, like I said, more relaxed, but some guys are in the zone.
As a captain, I like to say make sure we execute our style of baseball, which is small ball. So I want to make sure everyone's locked in, focused, fired up. So every pitch, they know that one pitch could change the game. So we have to be locked in, ready to go, pitch in and pitch out. So that's my main focus when I talk to the guys.
So if you have a bad game, who's the first person you call?
I really don't call anybody that often, especially on the bus. If you lose a game, you don't want to be that one kid talking pretty loud on the bus. Rob likes to do that, but that's another story.
First person I call is my father. He's been there since T-ball, so no matter if it's a good game, bad game, I always talk to him and just reflect on at-bats and just things to improve on for the next game.
And obviously baseball's a huge part of your life here at Quinnipiac, but if you weren't playing baseball, what do you think you'd be doing?
If I wasn't playing baseball,
Oh God, that wouldn't be good. I would probably be I'd probably try to find an internship, I'll say that. But without baseball, I'd be lost. I don't know what I would do. It keeps me in order, it keeps me out of trouble, because I'm used to having baseball every day, so it's part of my routine.
Playing a lot of MLB The Show. I play a lot of that video game. No, probably just be hanging out, just doing normal things, hanging out with friends and stuff. A lot of free time if there was no baseball, so I honestly don't know what I would do.
I don't know, I like playing a lot of sports. Hockey, ice hockey is my second passion. With the Masters that just happened, hopefully playing golf somewhere. Professional golf would be nice, but that's it.